Hi, and welcome to another AI in 5. I'm your host, Simon Chris. Joining me today is Laetitia Andrac. Now, Laetitia runs a wonderful company called Understanding Zoe, and we're going to be talking about how AI can be used to help support the parents and teachers of neurodivergent children. Hi, Laetitia, and welcome to AI in 5. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you for having me, Simon.
Now, we've got a great topic today. I love this topic around what you're doing with Understanding Zoe, which is really using AI to help divergent thinkers, right? Divergent children. Is that accurate?
Yes, so we leverage the power of AI to support kids, their parents, their educator, the teacher, support worker, everyone that is helping those children to strive to understand them better by leveraging AI, which is really groundbreaking. And it's finally a use case for good.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, there's a lot of use cases for good, but this is a great one. How is it helping? How are neurodivergent children using this?
So it's not necessarily for the kids, it's for the parents, the educators, the teacher, the
Okay.
therapist, the worker, everyone who's around those kids. And the way it's used, it's basically those parents have lots of appointments with different specialists, large, long form documentation that is shared with them, whether it's an assessment, whether it's some exercise, whether it's some resources to read, some research paper. And we are expected as parents to read all of this and
Yep.
then to digested information to communicate with the teachers, the support worker, everyone asking us, what do I do to support your kids better? So
Yep.
what I did is I built an AI tool, which is helping parents to digest this for themselves to support their kids, but also to share that digestive results with everyone who is interacting with their children so that the
Wow.
neurodivergent children feel better understood, feel supported, and we are correcting biases in the modeling as well to make sure that what's coming back is neurodiversity affirming. Like we are really going beyond just digestion. We change. It's a movement.
Yeah, thank you. I was going to ask about bias because I know from other episodes of this show that neurodiversity in AI is almost doesn't exist.
Doesn't exist. Yeah.
And
We're correcting that.
what kind of benefits are you seeing from the parent? What are the parents telling you when they're using these tools?
So in their words, they say it's a game changer. Like finally, they have the answer at their fingerprint. It's removing a lot of the mental load. Like we know there is a big mental load when you have kids, but imagine when you have kids who you need to advocate for all the time, ask for
Yeah.
accommodation, and you get answers from everyone who is supporting them in different settings, whether it's at home with support worker or at school with teacher or after school care with educator or at daycare. Now the parents feel that everyone else is basically taking a bit of the load and everyone else is finally driving change and positive change for those kids to feel included and for them to be able to attend those social events, the school, and all of the beautiful experiences that before were not necessarily accessible for those kids.
Yeah, well, I guess just helping the parents understand if they're not neurodivergent themselves, helping them understand the situation, right?
Yes. And even if they're neurodivergent, which is my case, I'm neurodivergent, and Understanding Zoe was born out of our own journey, raising Zoe with my daughter and going through this situation where I had to repeat myself all the time to the different people surrounding her in her care to guarantee this continuity of care. Even if I'm neurodivergent, every neurodivergent people is different. So I love to use this analogy of you've met one autistic, you've met one autistic. So even myself being neurodivergent, I was sometimes really struggling to understand Zoe needs in a specific situation. Whereas now
Mm.
I access the knowledge from her therapist and enhance it with different situations that we've collected through the use of the app, and then provide an enhanced answer for me to support Zoe even better. So it's this
Yeah, wow.
iterative process where kids are feeling better supported. In their own words, many kids says, I feel better, I feel understood, I feel so.
Yeah.
It's a powerful shift in society. So we're really driving this neuro-inclusive approach.
Sure is. I am loving this, absolutely loving this. However, it does make me kind of look at my life and think, what am I wasting my time on? Look, we are at time, and this could have been a 2-hour episode. I would love to dig more into this, but I'd love to ask you the same question I ask everybody on the show, which is, what would be your one tip for an organization just starting its AI journey?
I'd say be curious. A lot of people are fearful about AI. So I've been working AI since 2014 in big organizations. So I know that a lot of people are scared about AI, but be curious and put the right ethical framework around it, the right risk and acknowledgement, but really be curious and be open to explore new use cases and new approach. So be curious is my advice. Stop being fearful. Let's build with AI in mind, and really putting the right regulation and ethics in place within an organization for it to be a success.
I love that. Thank you so much for being on AI and 5 and for the work that you're doing through Understanding Zoe. I look forward to chatting with you again soon.
Thank you, Simon.